During the early days of World War II, Japanese intelligence broke every code the U.S. devised. They anticipated American actions, sabotaged messages, and issued false commands. The American response was an increasingly complex code that required hours of encryption and decryption. All agreed the military needed a better way to communicate. Philip Johnston, son of a missionary who grew up on the Navajo reservation, had an idea. Johnston believed that with no alphabet and its nearly impossibility to master if not learned early, the Navajo language might just make a nearly indecipherable code. In 1942, Johnston convinced the Marines to recruit Navajo men to devise a code that even other Navajos wouldn't be able to break. They chose 29 men for this secret mission. This elite unit was to train as Marines, while conceiving a code designed to be unbreakable by Japanese intelligence. Among the 29 was Chester Nez, who had enlisted in the Marine Corps shortly after Pearl Harbor. Nez and his comrades went to Camp Pendleton, where they created a code so ingenious that it could communicate in just 20 seconds what took coding machines 30 minutes to do. Native words were associated with military terms they resembled. For example, Navajo for turtle was code for tank, and a dive bomber was a chicken hawk. To supplement, words could be spelled out by using the first letter of a Navajo word's English meaning. Armed with their new code, Nez and the Code Talkers were dispatched to the South Pacific. Nez landed on Guadalcanal in November 1942, then Bougainville, Guam, Peleliu, and Anguar. The code they had developed so confounded the Japanese and was deemed so vital that the Code Talkers were not given leave for 3 years. Not until January 1945 was Chester Nez given his first break from war and allowed to return home. The Code Talkers' most legendary achievement came during the epic Battle of Iwo Jima, where they coded hundreds of transmissions with perfect accuracy, lending to victory in one of the Pacific's pivotal battles. Yet they returned home to little fanfare, as their code was considered so important it remained classified for 20 years. They finally would receive recognition nearly 60 years later, when in 2001 the original 29 were awarded the Congressional Gold Medal. By war's end, 421 men served as Navajo Code Talkers. Yet the original 29 still hold a special place of reverence. Today, only one remains as a symbol of their heroic service, Chester Nez. For his vital contribution to victory in the Pacific and for his role in preserving the history of this legendary group of men, the American Veterans Center is proud to name Chester Nez recipient of the Audie Murphy Award.